As for me, I was no longer content with the hypotheses that satisfied Conseil. That fine lad persisted in seeing the Nautilus's commander as merely one of those unappreciated scientists who repay humanity's indifference with contempt. For Conseil, the captain was still a misunderstood genius who, tired of the world's deceptions, had been driven to take refuge in this inaccessible environment where he was free to follow his instincts. But to my mind, this hypothesis explained only one side of Captain Nemo. In fact, the mystery of that last afternoon, when we were locked in prison and put to sleep, the captain's violent precaution of snatching from my grasp a spyglass poised to scour the horizon, and the fatal wound given that man during some unexplained collision suffered by the Nautilus, all led me down a plain trail. No, Captain Nemo wasn't content simply to avoid humanity. His fearsome submersible served not only his quest for freedom, but also, perhaps, it was used in Lord knows what schemes of dreadful revenge. Right now, nothing is clear to me. I still glimpse only glimmers in the dark, and I must limit my pen, as it were, to taking dictation from events. But nothing binds us to Captain Nemo. He believes that escaping from the Nautilus is impossible. We are not even constrained by our word. Among the great wind riders, carried over long distances from every shore and resting on the waves from their exhausting flights, I spotted some magnificent albatross, birds belonging to the Longipens, long-winged family, whose discordant calls sound like the braying of an ass. The Totipalms, fully webbed family, was represented by swift-gait frigate birds, nimbly catching fish at the surface, and by numerous tropic birds of the genus Phaeton, among others the red-tailed tropic bird, the size of a pigeon, its white plumage shaded with pink tints that contrasted with its dark-hued wings. What is all this rashness? Anyways, okay, I just did 0.25 miles, a quarter mile, in 2 minutes exactly. I wanted you to hear as I get a look at it. It was so cool to be able to look at how the precision of distance within the outside wilderness, going wherever I want. So if I am the same 3-foot pad of a treadmill, or whatever, in a gym. It was so awesome! I had the precision, mathematical precision of distance. I liked running GPS. That was cool. I liked moving GPS, like walking GPS. That's so awesome! Like exact distance, I could just run wherever I want. Go back and forth. I'd go one way. Before, I always had to follow the exact same path from outside to know how far I went. Because I never knew how far I went. I never built in GPS. Some people do. I don't. So I'm looking at the GPS. It's so awesome! It's so exciting! It's like, oh yeah. And we
covering exactly a quarter mile. Whoa, this is exciting! Whoa, awesome! Whoa, I'm alive! Whoa, I'm alive! This is awesome! GPS exercise, traversing, hiking is really galvanizing and exciting and awesome. Whoa, that's exciting! Whoa! It's just so precise, and it just makes you feel like you have a built-in, makes you feel like car or aviation or pilot or travel. It's just really, really, really excitingly intense. It's awesome, and it's so simple. And it's like la-di-da in nature, enjoying nature. Oh yes, I know exactly where I'm going. Normally it's like gym, sweaty people around. Oh, this place is gross. Smell. Oh, I know exactly how far I'm going though. This is like nature, la-di-da. Oh, I know exactly how far I'm going to do. La-di-da. GPS rocks! I love GPS. Woohoo!
Where are we? Stop. Okay, whatever. The Nautilus's nets hauled up several types of sea turtle from the hawksbill genus with arching backs whose scales are highly prized. Diving easily, these reptiles can remain a good while underwater by closing the fleshy valves located at the external openings of their nasal passages. When they were captured, some hawksbills were still asleep inside their carapaces. I realize I don't like exercise in the morning, but I do love GPS, yes. I can't believe what's happening in exercise. It's not meaningful to me at all. A refuge from other marine animals. The flesh of these turtles was nothing memorable, but their eggs made an excellent feast. As for fish, they always filled us with wonderment when, staring through the open panels, we would unveil...
This may be very strange, but I'm going to experiment with smiling excessively. It feels really weird, honestly. Feels slightly uncomfortable. I might look... Actually, I do look ridiculous, but this is an experiment. It's something I'm kind of, testing out. I'm kind of making this